Right to go. Starter has them. Hits the button racing, and the one that missed the start there was Flying Magic. Trommelschlagen second early. Osmond just in front of the threes on favourite. Handy there is Wall Street Tycoon striding up on the outside. The Ridge is fourth. The rail being really punched along. A length and a half to Basco. Next the inside, Flying Magic from the grey Platinum Hawk. And Osbred trumps about 6 or 7 lengths away last of all. It's Wall Street Tycoon by a length and a half from Trommelschlagen at the 800 metres mark. Third, the Ridge, a length and a half to Osmond on the outside there of Tabasco. They're 3 lengths clear from Flying Magic and Platinum Hawk. Osbred Trump about 5 lengths away. At the 550, Wall Street Tycoon about a neck in front from Trommelschlagen. 2 lengths away, third, the Ridge. Next on the outside there is Osmond and Tabasco. Over on the inside there is Flying Magic. Second last, Platinum Hawk, and Osbred Trump about 3 lengths away. At the 325, Wall Street Tycoon still the leader. Trommelschlagen trying hard on the outside. Further out is Tabasco from the Ridge, and working home is Osmond, but Trommelschlagen, the favourite's gone to the lead now from Tabasco. The Ridge is making some headway, but Trommelschlagen's kick clear from the Ridge, and finally the favourite's going to salute here. Trommelschlagen has won it by 4 lengths on the line. Second is either the Ridge or Osmond on the outside, followed by Osbred Trump and Wall Street Tycoon. Tabasco, the final couple, Platinum Hawk and Flying Magic. So Trommelschlagen, number 4, too classy, Jackson Murphy for Robert Heathcote. Loomed up coming around the home turn and went to the front. It was race clear for a comprehensive victory, and finally we see a favourite successful. Second is going to be maybe the Ridge, but not much between it and Osmond. So it's the Ridge, Osmond, Osmond, the Ridge. Now 10, the Ridge has run second. So it's 4-10-3. 4-10-3. 1 ran fourth, Osbred Trump, and 7 ran fifth, Tabasco. Time is 1:11:37, last 600, 35.87. 1:11:37, 35.87. 4-10-3-1, number 7 ran fifth. The winner by drum beats out of Chenar. It was also trained by this horse's trainer, Trommelschlagen Robert Heathcote. And Trommelschlagen's owned by Vicky Heathcote with RCO Bow and B Heathcote, trained by Rob Heathcote and Jackson Murphy, the winning rider. In the end, bolted in by 5.5 lengths with a short half head between second and third. So 5.5 by a short half head. 1:11:37, 35.87, 4-10-3-1. In the end, all too classy, Trommelschlagen defeating the Ridge.
With this 3-year-old by drum beats from the Just Awesome mare Chenar. Chenar was one of Robbie's I think first winners, was it? Tell us all about that, the dam of this horse.
Yeah, Chenar, she's no longer with us, but she's been good to us, Lauterbrunnen, and we've had a couple of others that have been city class horses as well. So we lost her, but we've still got this fellow, and an unusual name, but very simple, drum beats.
Yep. And what language is that?
Deutsch, German.
It's Deutsch.
Deutsch. Yeah, old one here.
Got to get it right. Now, he did deserve that victory. Not a lot went right for him last prep.
Oh, I think the last 2 preps, Mike, I think he was unlucky first up. His first 2 or 3 runs in his career, so he's always shown us plenty of ability, and I don't think he's ever been 100% sound. There's always been little niggles with him, be it shins or, you know, knee attachments or whatever, but look, he trialled really well the other day. Young Jackson, I give him credit there. I thought he might have made a little more use of the horse initially, but to the lad's credit, he was happy to sit back off the leader and was simply too good.
All right, a 5.5 length stroll in the park, a little bit harder up a grade. Do you think he's going to handle that?
Look, I do, Michael. I've always liked him. I think he's got a nice level of ability, and look, he's furnished into a much nicer horse this time. He looks a better horse mentally. He's a better horse, and yeah, I think he has a nice future.
Well done.
Thanks, Mike. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, to you too, Rob. 4-10-3-1, and that's the story on race 5, opening leg of the quaddy. Punters are pretty happy. A lot of them stood that guy out, so they live to fight another day. As we carry on here with our international audience, and we're going to hear from the winning rider in a few moments' time, Jackson Murphy, the rider of Trommelschlagen. He's been able to really open him up in the home straight to score a comprehensive win. Not too sure of the story behind this apprentice rider, but he does impress me. And I'm pretty sure he's with Chris Anderson. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself, Jackson.
Look, I'm originally New South Wales, born and raised, but just recently moved up to Queensland. Mr. Anderson season, and you know, it's been great ever since. I've only been here about a month, and I've racked up a fair few winners and starting to get a good momentum in supporting that, especially with Mr. Heathcote.
Bit of weight on your shoulders there. That guy was $1.30, but you handled him well.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and things didn't necessarily go right. In his trial, it began very well, but today didn't go to plan. But we ended up getting a nice run through, and you know, the horse just ended up doing it in raw ability.
You're just off that leader turning. What sort of a feeling was he giving you then?
Look, we had to travel through that soft bit that is on the corner. But as we approached the turn, he just pulled me through it, and you know, once I felt that he was starting to improve, I didn't really feel there was much penny left. You know, I thought he had it quite well.
Okay, well done to you.
Thank you very much.
So onwards and upwards for Jackson Murphy with his 3 kilo claim. I think he'll whittle that down fairly quickly. He's an apprentice rider. On his way for sure and certain. So 4:10, 3 and 1. That's the story of race number 5 here at Ipswich. We've still got 3 races to come. Back at half an hour for race 6.